Hey Taurus, TT here with a channeled message for all of my Taurians. If you guys are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you are returning, welcome back, you guys. Before we get into who this message is for, I want to give a special shout out to Cynthia Collins in the comment section. Thank you for always sharing good vibes. I truly appreciate the love and support in the comment section. We will get into your personal channel message at some point in this reading. But before we do that, let's get the overall energy for our Taurus collective when you're guided to this reading. Keep in mind that all of my readings are timeless, so take it only when it resonates, okay? We have Charity. I'm feeling so unappreciated. Taking my love for granted, baby. I'm hearing that song. I don't know how much more I can take from you. You don't do the things you used to do. If you guys have ever seen the November predictions, I did a reading on my website, talktequila.com, and this card came out in the prediction, and I feel like this may be a confirmation for someone that has already watched the entire year prediction for Taurus. If you caught the August through, I think it was August through November, um, there was some type of heads up about the holiday season, okay? And there being some worries about sharing possibly custody of dogs, children, or estate with the house in the background. So refer back to that if you have seen it, because I feel like your angels are giving you a heads up about it. Sorry about that, guys. I had to check on my puppy, okay? So you may have gone, you may feel like you've gotten to a point where you can't get down from something, gotten so high in a situation, or too far into a situation that you can't get yourself down, and you may be walking on eggshells and getting flustered trying to avoid any type of off-putting. You know what I'm saying? It feels like you have childhood memories of negative experiences that was done to you as a child or done when you were younger, and now that you're an adult, you are maybe you're an advocate, but you have a strong purpose in being of service, or as a guide for other people, even maybe for your own children, of helping them avoid falling into the same situation. You use your gifts and your abilities to help avoid people finding themselves in narcissistic relationships. And it doesn't mean that you have to be doing tarot or anything like that, but you use your empathy, your sensitivity, as a way to help people avoid making the same mistakes. You may just use your story, okay? Um, so let's go ahead and see what's going on around you. For whoever this is for, you may have a hard time around holiday seasons being around certain people because it's really off putting. All right, and this is for the overall Taurus collective, okay? So if this resonates with you, and you personally know that you are considering going back around, accepting an invitation, or going back around someone um, that you share a past life with, okay? It doesn't have to be this past another life. It could be this lifetime. Like, you guys have memories together, childhoods together. Y'all went down different paths. It feels as if you may be encouraged to stay away from someone during the holiday season, and you may be scared or worried that you won't be able to protect like other people around you. I don't know, it just feels like somebody here may have children, or you may have like memories, bad memories with certain family members and things like that, and it could be very scary coming out of this shell here that I'm picking up on. So let's see what's going on around you, what you need to know, and we're gonna get you some advice with these cards here. They told me to shuffle it again. So let's see. Um, yeah. Some of you guys may have like a family member that likes to be a toter. You know, like the people that come with like really big Tupperwares and they like house hop and they all want to like, you know, what you got cooking at your house, this person's house. I am seeing a toter here. Um, Next week could be significant. I'm seeing someone try to make a turkey, fry a turkey outside, and it starts raining, or they leave it. Something about the gas maybe too high, or something about that. Somebody may burn a turkey. That's what I'm seeing here. This is different. I wasn't expecting that. Something falls quickly. Someone, I don't know if this is like I heard slip and fall. That may not resonate for everybody. Is this person is doing karate blindfolded? Can y'all see that? It's like they're doing karate blindfolded. Um, I'm seeing whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So yeah, they're doing karate blindfolded. This person is digging a hole. They're digging something, they're picking something up with a shovel, and they're dumping it into the water. What? Somebody's burying something? What type of shit is going on? And then you have someone here with shades on. They're dancing. Okay, and they're in their own fucking world. Disco ball energy. With the shades on, so I feel like someone is blocking mad shade that is being thrown at them. Okay. I'm also seeing someone picking up an order. I'm seeing someone like order their entire Thanksgiving dinner. I'm seeing like a or Christmas dinner they made this year, just like buy it and just take it out the wrapper. Cookie Monsters, they gonna eat all that shit up. Whatever you buy, it's like all of that money down the drain. Okay. I feel like there's something about people that just take with this uh ball here. Something may go out of bounds. Something's gonna be out of line, out of pocket. You're not gonna see it coming, or someone's being watched. You may not feel comfortable with someone going over to someone else's house. You don't trust them. Someone has covered up certain things and you don't trust their influence. I keep seeing housing structures here. So this may be going back and forth between two houses, going back and forth. Like that's what happens during the holidays. People that you don't talk to often, the cords come back, they're reestablished, people reconnect like water under a bridge. So I am seeing a lot of that. I'm also seeing like, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna be supportive, I'm going to enjoy the festivities, but I'm gonna mind my own business, listen to music, stay out the way, block the haters with your shades. Okay. um Damn, this is one person here. They eat everything. All I hear is it's like the dice ain't even talking really, but all I hear is like maybe someone chews ice as well, and it's tearing their shit up. Someone chew ice, and the ice is like eating away at their enamel or some shit. It's time to give it up. Okay, someone may ask for like a GPS. I'm seeing someone ask for a GPS route, like how to get somewhere to a party, a house party. Um, Someone's saying you can come, but you can't bring somebody else. There is someone else in the backyard here trying to. They decided this year that they was gonna fry their turkey instead of baking it in like a deep fryer. They got their own sauce. Someone's planning on doing something here. Someone wants to anonymously invite somebody else to a party or a function so they can pretend like they didn't know the other person was going to be there. I'm seeing a situation here of like a Carrie moment. You know what? The movie Carrie, when everyone invited her like to the prom or something, but they all was deliberately waiting to like do something to laugh at her or embarrass her, and then she went Super Saiyan on everybody. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna go Super Saiyan on everybody, but I feel like this may be one of your worst fears. Is what if we don't gel? What if we don't mix? What if someone snaps? Is feeling like out of control. Maybe it's not a good idea to invite them to the Christmas party. Maybe it's not a good idea to invite someone from the occult to, I don't know, a holiday function, but it feels like work related. So this may be like, you know how certain jobs host like Christmas parties and stuff like that, and like there's the energy of like, oh, someone's like should invite somebody else to see if somebody else wants to get out of the house. There's an anonymous visitor, something like that going on. Oh shit, my daughter scared me, y'all. So let me get some advice for those of you dealing with that situation. Okay, before we get into the channel message, let's get some quick advice for all of you that are dealing with, the scenarios or the messages from the dice, what you should do. Charity, what's the right thing to do? You want to be fair. I'm seeing you trying to make sure that you're fair in this type of situation. You want to consider more than just yourself. I see what you're working with. So let's get your X, Y, and Z. The truth of the matter is that I don't think that this person is going to reach out to you and ask you if you are dealing with a situation where it's like holidays are involved and extended family. I feel as if they don't call, I feel like Spirit is saying wait on them to call you, wait on them to reach out on you. Don't obsess over it. Don't think about it. If this is a crush situation and you are worried that maybe you won't be able to have like babysitters or help, or you won't be able to have free time in order to go out and do something for yourself during the holidays, I feel like Spirit is saying don't worry about it. You don't have to call anyone and ask anyone around. Like clockwork, like magic, something's gonna happen where you're gonna be able to put down your responsibilities for a period of time. But they are saying like don't obsess over it. Don't think too much about it. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You don't have to make any deals or cut any any deals with people to help you so you can go anywhere. You don't have to do that. I feel as if they want you to trust them. This is about you trusting where you're going. And for those of you where you're wondering if family or certain people are going to reach out during the holidays to kind of see if you need anything, or you know if they're going to pay it forward, I don't see them calling. I do see them trying to hurt your feelings though, and make you feel as if you have to ask them, or you got to come pull up on them, or you have to come and see what they're doing because they don't care about whether you're there or not. It's a way to kind of like lure you towards them. I'm also seeing a scenario. this may be a plot that someone is planning on plotting towards you. So your advice is to wait on the Lord. Okay? Your advice is not to overcompensate for what anyone else does or doesn't want to do. When it's time to move, yeah, so an amber alert just went off. When it's time to move, you're gonna know. There is something about don't put your children, your assets, the people that you love in an environment that you feel is unsafe, that you spiritually know to be unsafe, just because you want to make them be responsible or make them be a good parent or make them show up and share the responsibility. Risk in reverse. If you know that someone has Pied Piper tendencies, don't put your prized possessions in those environments. Charity is pretty much saying here the overall energy is that the angels are going to bring people in to facilitate and assist you. You just got to have faith, okay, and trust that even if it doesn't happen this go round, when it's meant to happen, the right people will align in your life to help you. But as long as you're focusing on, it's like, as long as you're focusing like, oh my God, this is where they want to go, this is where they want to go, you make the final decision call. Whether they like it or not, whether they're upset or not, if you don't want your kids traveling a certain way or you don't want them going a particular way and you are the primary provider, you're kind of being encouraged, like, just don't put them in an environment, because I don't see them fighting to have them anyway. They just want to see you flustered and kind of like make you look like the bad person. And because like all these arms are reaching out, and I feel like with this, I think is that Cancer or Pisces? Yeah, this is Cancer. There's energy here of like all of them are flustered. The little people, the big people, and the angels are reaching out like, give them to me, I'll protect them. It feels like even if they go into an environment and it's out of your control, pray. Pray and have faith. That's kind of the advice that I'm seeing for you. So let's get into this channel message. Okay, yes, let's get into this channel message. So like I was telling you, this is all about returning back home. Those of you that are in a space of nostalgia, or people are in a space of nostalgia when it comes to you. I do see them reaching out, and I do see them, wanting to know what your holiday plans are, if you had anything planned and things like that. I'm also seeing, help. Okay, you may feel, it feels like Master Builder. You may feel like you need help, or no one helps you, or something like that with your children. No one helps you with responsibilities in the past. Like all you've had to rely on is like a higher power or a higher source. If that resonates with you, this channel message may be for you during this time. So I feel like holiday seasons may really get to you. And what Spirit wants you to know is that something's going to happen, and someone's going to be very kind to you and help you. It feels like someone's shining light on your situation. I'm seeing mercy come in for you. You've had a very, very hard journey. So it's hard for you to see the good in certain situations. And Spirit is acknowledging that you're a gentle soul. And I feel like you really look forward to receiving guidance every day. You really look forward to messages and confirmations of your own intuition. It is helping you remember who you are. I feel like you are someone, Taurus, that remembers a lot about your past lives. In past lives, you may have dealt with this same type of energy as well. I feel like you're an earth angel, and your journey has been very tough. It's been very rigid, and you've had to be around a lot of fake people, a lot of phonies and things like that, and it's difficult to walk around and act like you don't know. So y'all are my Tauruses that are often hated by a lot of people, and so they will deliberately try to sabotage your dreams, your ambitions, make things harder for you. Um, and this is why Spirit's going to help you find your soul tribe. Spirit's going to guide you towards a path where you can build your own family, your own community, and your own reciprocity. Criticism, I told you. It's like you've outgrown a certain pool or a certain level or a certain tier. Um, every little thing that you do, you watch with a microscope. It's like that love hate energy. It's like, I love you, but I kind of don't know if I should love you because I don't know why I feel drawn to you, or I don't know why I feel like you're hiding something. There's this energy of people around you, Taurus, feel as if you're always hiding something. Maybe you have a resting bitch face. Maybe you come off like someone that shouldn't really know all the things that you know. Okay, with this Scorpio and Virgo energy. And they want you to doubt your intuition and want you to feel like your kindness is being taken for granted. And that's not the truth. That's what Spirit is saying. So because you are not being received by wherever you are, or whatever you do, or the people that you're surrounded by, Spirit's removing you from the drama. They're removing you from the chaos, and they're going to take you where you're going to be loved and appreciated. Straight up. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's get some tea leaf messages, y'all. Because I feel like people are working hard and overtime to project towards you and make you doubt yourself. Okay, so we have back to basics. Dang. We have you should accept valid criticism. You got 2 cards talking about criticism. People feel like you need to go back to doing something that how you normally do it, in the way in which you do it, or something like that. I don't know what it is that you do, but there are conversations that are being had about you. Okay, it started in October, and I feel like it's going to end in February. Trouble and accusation. So there are people that are judging you for being one type of way, and they wanted you to retaliate in a negative way. You were provoked recently, and they were trying to test your spirit and make you say things to cut yourself off spiritually from feeling creative. Okay, because these are people that they either complimented you with flattery in reverse, or they used to, and it's external to you. This may have been people that once celebrated you, that once said nice things about you, that once you looked up to. But now it's like the conversations are geared towards you being like someone that's, I want to say old, but I'm not picking up like as an old as an age, but it's like trying to keep up with a crowd that, like, a time that's passed you by. You know what I'm saying? So you could be young as hell, but they feel like your season or your time is gone. Fall. Let it go. It was temporary, but you refuse to let it go because you know their criticism of you is bullshit. And so when in doubt, it's like you put yourself through this more metamorphosis. Yeah. We have financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So this is about you maintaining your frequency. Something has been geared towards someone dealing with a relationship with an older man has been trying to mess with your frequency. Karma will reap what you this person's gonna reap what they've sown. There is someone that's been trying to block your success. And it's been a long journey. But it has taken a long time for you to overcome. Keep your head up. Right? Keep your vibration in that vibration of self-love, because someone has been working tirelessly to like shame you, whether that's through feedback, whether that's through cyber stalking, cyber bullying. I heard tabloids, newspaper, or something to that degree. This is crazy because I feel like with manipulation, revenge in reverse, someone feels like you're not playing their game. They wanted you to retaliate against them. And when you retaliate against them, they would be able to capture you, capture your essence, and steal from you. But you're so devoted to your spiritual, you're so unreachable. It's like you're extremely unaccessible, and they can't get you to respond. And so they feel slighted by you. And so now they kind of like have sent out this entire initiative to like catch that Taurus or something like that. This is wild. And it doesn't feel like an average person. This feels like a boss, an employee. This feels like a journalism column. This feels like tabloids. Yeah, like a status quo. This feels like you are being hunted. But your ancestors are saying that you don't need to go looking for this person because this person's finna reap karma. Because they've been trying to shut you from your intuition. They've been messing with certain things, but they wanted you to kind of like retaliate. Yeah, they wanted you to retaliate. They wanted to create a soul tie with you. Spirit, what's your channel message to Taurus? Let's see what I see. Do you see what I see? They could be messing with your telephone, messing with your data as well. We have kindred partnerships, the right type of people. Alright, I'm going to put this back, but we have yin and yang and the woman holding a heart. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or another psychic or another intuitive, or this person just knows how to this is definitely highly distorted feminine energy, male or female. You not collaborating with someone or not involving yourself with someone professionally from the past that may have wanted to like manifest you back into their life to work with you on a professional level. Storm warning in reverse. You avoided a disaster because this person is going to be taken down. I heard law enforcement. And this person feels slighted by you. They feel like you should go down with them or something like that. Somebody's whole mission was to prove that you were some type of fraud. Yeah, I'm telling you. We have chief in reverse. Someone's gonna have to step down. I feel like somebody's gonna have to step down from their position of leadership. They're gonna have to resign as well. I'm picking up a resignation letter. Why is it that I feel like someone may have taken it really hard that like they never heard from you? This could be someone that works in like computer engineering, computer tech. They may know how to get other people to look, because I don't know, this damn bulldog here, really? Somebody trying to fuck with your money. You see bulldog here? Yeah. Someone wanted you to lean on them for protection. Someone wanted you bad, but they may be older than you, or they have like an old energy about them. And I feel like you may have caught on to this person's. But yeah, they were trying to fuck with your money and make it hard for you to collaborate or connect with other people. They started to study you. You were highly studied by people. You see both these cards, their arms are folded. So you left people feeling indifferent by you. And they want to know how are you so brave every single time you go into these situations, so brave, so resilient. Nothing really works to take you down, knock you down. Uh-huh. And I'm telling you, somebody wanted to affect your money. They may watch you, or they may know where you make money, where you go for success or something like that. Seeing Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, strong Capricorn energy as well, but air sign for sure. For somebody here, that's a confirmation. I heard it's exactly what you need to hear, or all that you need to hear. Okay, you're an introvert. Not Lucy, but a long kiss goodnight. You switch up you keep switching up. You're a loner, you keep switching up. You kind of stay off the grid, or you keep a low profile. Move beyond ancestral patterns. And I feel like you have utilized some wisdom from past lives, past life ancestors. That's past life patterns. You're very wise. It don't take you long to get a message. It don't take you long to understand or understand something. And then you create from it, and you keep recreating, and you keep multiplying, and you keep multiplying. Huh. So you have a gift. And it's not a gift of astral traveling by itself. I mean, I feel like you could do that too. But you have a gift of identifying who people are to you in past lives. You remember them. You remember their soul. You remember their eyes. You remember the way they made you feel. You recognize their soul. You recognize the things that they either did or didn't do to help not just you, but it's like when you were a spirit baby, you spent many life cycles being a guide in the spiritual realm as a spirit baby, or being a guide in general. So you achieved great wisdom and knowledge from being a spirit guide. So you're not just an ancestor. You've walked with the elders, but you are a spirit guide that has manifested, and you're getting your wings. You're getting your wings. Yes, I was picking up that energy the other day. Memories, identity. You're earning your wings by collecting the fragments of yourself in past lives. So your stories have always been way thicker plot twists and more drama, and more of, because you take mass 33, you have you got an assignment out this motherfucker. Your assignment this lifetime, you don't go for, you're not called to go in and into certain people. You have the ability to cease, and you are the cease and desist order. Come through, spirit. You are the cease and desist order for major industries, corporations, um, convents, courts, everything that you could think of. You are the cease and desist order. You come in, right? You identify that they are, you know, that they are past life 6, 4, 7, 5, 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? You scan their fucking barcode, you scan their G card, and when you realize and you make them aware, do you remember what you did in sanction 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10? And they're like, what? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Get away from me. And then you'd be like, you have been served. You are like the spiritual server, and you have the ability to show mercy, right? You have the ability to show mercy. Ouroboros. Oh my God, not Ouroboros. You are the life review. You're the last person the person sees. You have been the last person, the last soul, energy, guide that a person sees before they transition. You're like a death angel. And you determine, it's like you, in Egyptian culture or Egyptian culture, they would call it like that moment when you go and see, you get your, you go and get your heart weighed on the scale to see if your heart's heavy or light, and based off of what you weigh, different, judgments. Did you utilize your craft properly? So you're not just going to those that happen to be the harvested. You're not just going to the people. You are the checks and balances for those in great power. And in many lifetimes, when they see you, they run. They run from you. And I feel like the shape and form that you've taken this lifetime keeps changing, and it bothers them. It bothers them because you're like, this is like, how do you manipulate a manipulator? Manipulation, if manipulation was a person, you would be it. In the flesh, okay? You are a part of a very, 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 very ancient, I don't even want to say faction, but you see how she kind of looking at the card? It's kind of like, I mean, you are part of a very, very, you are the checks and balances. Because this is telling me, you have the ability to wake people up from their pod, disconnect them from that pod, and give them more time or take time away. And it's all based off of how they, it's not about how they treat you, it's about how they approach their own metamorphosis. If they're not ready to approach their own metamorphosis, then you either scale up or scale back on the consequence. It's either you ready to drop the mask or you're not. And if they've been using manifestation, they've been using gifts, and they've been using it in an unethical way, you know how this dimension has sworn in or sanctioned people with this type of authority? It's bigger than that. A lot of the people that you come to encounter with face to face or through social media or online that you have come in contact with, you've been their spirit guide. They've heard your voice. They recognize you. You've been their spirit guide. You've been their oracle. You've been um, their connection, their door. But you've always reminded these great leaders, builders, prophecy, what's to come. What will come of them if they don't make some type of scales balanced? And as a way to delay that, they've made you a target. I see it here. For of the hangman energy, you've been a target. They're trying to put you in hibernation. Yeah, trap you, put you in hibernation, get you caught up in energy exchanges with certain people that keep you a little on a loop de loop. Keep you on a loop de loop where you're too busy to mind any other business outside yourself or the story that they activate on you. This is like someone punching you in or clocking you in. I heard Chronos. Someone may use the software Chronos or something to do with time. They need to make sure that you are occupied. What is this? Hold on. So there was like this spiritual cease and desist order that went out. And someone act like they didn't get that cease and desist order. Matter of fact, they actually their response was, I didn't try to get Taurus back. I didn't try to do anything to Taurus. I let Taurus go. I let them choose whatever they wanted to choose. That's a lie. Lie detector test determined that was a lie. They did things to hinder your decisions. They did things in a bad way to lower your defenses. They also created drama in your family. They went overboard. Temperance in reverse with this wheel. Yeah, they went overboard. I heard electric chair or electric shock. They gave your path. Let's say your sacred timeline was you were supposed to experience a level 5 challenge this lifetime, right? Well, the forces that be gave you a level 10. You ain't okay? And every single time you failed at the level 10, you kept reincarnating, like putting you on a belt. And they gloated about this. You went around the clock so many times, right? So many branches were created off of you. So many different things occurred. You kept trying to figure it out for so long. How not to imploit on yourself. How not to give up on yourself. How to give yourself more time to accomplish something. And you did something that ain't never been done before. This time you put yourself in the line of fire. You chose. I feel like you chose self-sacrifice. No one sacrificed you. You chose self-sacrifice. And when I say self-sacrifice, I'll do it. Not for anyone else. You said, when I said you'll do it, I mean you'll do whatever is necessary to keep your heart light. So if you needed to leave people alone, you let them go. whatever boulder or task that felt too hard to do, where you had to pull it up against, you know what I'm saying, like drag it all the way to the top, you just stop participating. Yeah. And so it um every time you did that, it kept um every time you did that, they weren't able to keep your mind clouded about the things that you didn't have. You kept shifting your focus and redirecting it. And if you kept doing the very thing that was perceived to be delusional, that's the best way I can describe it. Like, for example, with the Six of Pentacles here, you kept your heart open. Even though you were being criticized, even though you were being injustice, it's yin and yang energy. You took a negative and you made it positive. And you kept doing it over and over and over again. Instead of you wearing the mantle, instead of you taking the glory, you passed it down. It's like, I don't need to wear it. I don't need to be the savior. I don't need to be the glory. They're going to save themselves. And I'm just going to share with them how I did it. I'm just going to share with them how they can do it. The Lover's card. How they can become their own intuitive. How they can become the best version of themselves. And now they're looking at this whole entire situation and they're saying, that's worse than you becoming, that's worse than you just doing it yourself. The fact that you're now trying to encourage other people that to shift their mood or shift their energy and stay in a positive direction, you are a threat, an influential threat to, for some of you, this could be an algorithm. You're an influential threat to an algorithm that's designed to keep people on this merry-go-round. Yeah. You've pissed somebody off. They like, what? What do you mean you are supporting this narrative of putting the burdens down, setting yourself free? That is not what we wanted you to do. They really wanted you to give in and just do what they want you to do, because you're on their time. So they made you feel lonely, isolated, unappreciated, unloved in all those different areas. But the Ace of Cups in reverse depletes you. But instead of you being depleted and you feeling defeated, you just chose to remain aware and be still. I feel like you were made aware that you would go through a period of decline, and Spirit just said, but after that period of decline, the sun will come back again. Prosperity will return to you again. It ain't over till the fat lady sing, and that lady ain't singing. Okay? This is your season, and I feel like you coming back even better and even bolder, even brighter. You're even more of a force to be reckoned with than where you started. It's because you have duplicated a formula, a strategy. Feeling good is a strategy. Feeling good is a lifestyle. Feeling good is a movement. You different. Yeah, you different. So this is what I have for you, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the channel message for Cynthia Collins. Congratulations, Cynthia. Thank you for always sharing positive vibes on this channel. You should also be able to find your comment over on the community tab. I don't know why I can't talk. It's a lot of C's. Column, community tab.
Hi, Cynthia Collins 5493 down in the comment section. If you ever got into this reading, I hope that this blessing finds you when you absolutely need it. Shout out to you in the comment section for sharing all your love, your support, and high vibrations. I truly, truly appreciate you. And we just want to bless you. Spirit and I just want to bless you today and let you know just how much you are loved. I did attempt to do your channel message at the time in which I channeled the collective message for Taurus. However, I kept falling asleep during your reading, which really let me know that you have a lot of energy around you that are, I don't know, drawing closer to you. You may be very sensitive medium, or if you're not aware of it, I do feel like there's a lot of third order souls around you. So yeah, it feels like loved ones on the other side, ancestors, loved ones on the other sides that do often spend a lot of time with you or try to talk to you at night. That's what I kept picking up for you. And then it's interesting that I said night, because I took that whole part out from the first message because I kept like dozing off. But I was picking up on the song, I'm leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. So I picked up that song. So some loved ones on the other side may talk to you through music. But more specifically, I was seeing a dirt road or driving at night. So I'm not sure if you drive at night or you leaving during the night to, I don't know, drive somewhere for a holiday or something. But I was seeing nighttime driving. I kept seeing like the lights that you see on the road. But it does look like a very long, dark road. So I kept dozing off. So if you get tired, make sure you pull over and go to sleep. Don't push yourself. Or if you know anyone that does drive, I feel like their message to you is pull over, take a nap, go to sleep, or pass that message down to someone else that may be driving at night. Okay? If you're losing patience with a particular person, it may be time to leave, only if you've been feeling guided to do it. I do feel like your guides are trying to see you through a difficult season, give you some guidance. I really felt guided to use a different oracle deck. If you're unhappy wherever you are, you feel drained, you're surrounded by people that makes you feel like they have tricks under their sleeve, and your intuition is telling you to be careful. This is a confirmation. You always have free will to walk out the door. You always have the answer lying within you. Okay, so those are the channel messages that are coming through just intuitively before we get you some cards. Spirit, what's your message to Cynthia? Well, definitely that snake one to come out. Leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. So we got full here, which is talking about a new beginning and journey. Have the courage to embrace change, take risk, be adventurous. We have Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. And then we have Snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. So I do feel like you're going through a metamorphosis, and you're getting that inspiration and that courage to make that final transition, or not to take someone back. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present moment. So you're getting a second chance at life. I feel like this is about you. It's not about anybody else. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You're becoming aware of all of the negative things around you, which is very scary. This is a period. May feel like dark night of the soul, but you know exactly what it is that you need to do. I feel like you've been given the clarity. So if you've been saving up money or kind of like getting your ducks in a row, this is another confirmation of whatever it is that you're thinking, okay? We're going to get 3 cards for each one. Someone thinks you're a fool and that you're very gullible. This is your past reputation. That when you go out there and you see that the grass isn't greener on the other side, or you're not finding whatever it is that you're looking for, that you'll be right back. There's a snake in my boot. I'm hearing Woody. Someone could be a cowgirl, cowboy, or someone may talk to you. I see someone spitting. I don't know, someone chews tobacco here. Someone that on the other side could have chewed tobacco, because it seems like the moment that I said that, or this is someone maybe long down the line, because I'm seeing a hat, seeing someone chew on like a straw, not the straw you drink from the store, but like, yeah, a straw. And as soon as I said that someone thinks you're gullible and that you're just gonna accept anything, that person spit. So it's almost like that ancestor was saying, like, for anyone to say that about you is like spitting on their grave, okay? Or spitting on you and your name and where you come from. It's like, repping your ancestors. They're like, anyone speaking on you in that capacity is equivalent to spitting on them. That's how they see it. Yeah, your ancestors don't play about you. Your deceased loved ones do not play about you. I'm seeing someone with a country accent. I promise you, I don't know who this is. Maybe you have a loved one on the other side that has like an accent, a southern accent. Oh man, this is tricky here. This may be someone close to you. That doesn't have to be a lover. This could have been a mother. Especially if you had to like grow up fast and handle responsibilities because no one protected you, defended you. You were left alone a lot, left to fend for yourself a lot. They want you to tell your story. There's something about the Queen of Swords here. You don't have any good memories with a particular person. It feels like a feminine energy. Something could have started when you were 9 years old. Someone, once a snake, always a snake is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing black snake moan. There's a feminine in your... Who is this feminine energy? Yes, I'm telling you. Because I'm picking up mother-father dynamics. Either this is your direct mother, father, or grandparents, but there's something that goes up the family tree. And it's keeping you away from somebody. So if someone ever made you feel like you were not accepted or they didn't want you, I feel like that was a lie. Someone may have been using you as a way, as leverage to get money out of somebody, or that was someone's plan when they had you or when you were born. Like, no matter what age you are, they're saying like you're just now getting over a lot of things that happened from your childhood. This is your new lease in life. They don't want you to look at your childhood experiences as a negative, right? So as a part of not looking at your childhood experiences as a negative, you're becoming the version of yourself. You're going through this dark night of the soul to become the version of yourself that is proud, that does have everything that your heart desires. In order to welcome that, though, you will have to transcend the way in which you perceive your childhood memories. This is a hard pill to swallow, but those experiences help guide you towards the version of yourself that you are today, whether it was a push, a nudge, or a drop. They all make you the person you are today, which gives you the choice to determine how you want to experience your future reality. They want you to really accept that so you can welcome in a new reality for yourself. No matter what age you are, no matter what you've been through in your past, they want you to know, this is what they've been trying to tell you, that you do not have to repeat those karmic cycles. You do not have to fall for the same traps and pitfalls of other people or those that have come before you. Yeah, it's not your burden. It's not your responsibility. Yeah, especially when it comes to anything to do with family disputes. You have permission to move on, to move forward. And I feel like you have a very influential guide that is asking you to determine what your happiness looks like so you can align to it now. If you're unhappy in a relationship, this is an opportunity for you to get out of it. Your guides are assisting you. Your guides are helping you. So when you feel that fire in your stomach and you feel that spontaneous nudge where you need to go somewhere, I feel like that's spirit communicating to you. That's your spiritual team communicating to you. Of course, always use your intuition, but I feel like your message was a lot more needed for you, because there are a lot of things that you are holding on to and trying to work through. But they want you to know ultimately that you're not going to be left behind. It's never too late. And I feel like that's kind of what you need to know. Not telling you to be complacent and say, okay, well, I got time, let me just push this off. No, take accountability for your life and ask yourself where you would like to be in the next 3 years, 7 years. And if you don't like the reality that's shown to you over the period of time as you're self-reflecting, challenge yourself. Create a week challenge, a 7-day challenge, a 21-day challenge. Give yourself permission to try something new, at least for 30 days. If you can start there, I can almost guarantee you that you'll start to see something else that you didn't see before. You'll see a way out. You'll see some type of something is already lying around you. There's already a solution. Right? You just got to point your flashlight towards it, because I feel like your solution is right behind you. Right on the other side of that. All you got to do is turn around. Turn around and you'll see it. You may be standing somewhere and you may turn around and see a picture of a grandparent or someone, or feels like a masculine energy on the wall or something like that. They want you to just turn around. Whatever you at right now, just turn around. There's something, type of sign or synchronicity they're going to have for you when you watch this video at that time. And it's going to be exactly what you need for your shift. Okay. Sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. We appreciate you over here on this channel. Until next time. Bye.